This footage was recorded in late January 2020. A drone captured it over a stadium roof in St. Petersburg, Russia. The stadium was being demolished, and workers were going about their tasks. News outlets reported that the drone belonged to a media organization documenting the demolition. Unfortunately for everyone involved, it captured a horrifying event. As the workers carried out their duties, the roof suddenly began to cave in. The footage shows workers desperately clinging to anything they could as the entire roof collapsed. The most shocking part was that one of the workers was in a cage suspended by a crane. Tragically, another worker tried to climb aboard but couldn't make it. After the collapse, rescue teams arrived and discovered that the worker had tragically died. They continued to search for others who were missing and estimated that 80% of the stadium had collapsed. It was later revealed that the man, named Kucherov, was not wearing a safety harness, highlighting serious regulatory failures. On Monday, May 13, 2024, a powerful rainstorm struck Mumbai. Accompanied by strong wind gusts, the local weather services forecasted winds between 20 to 25 miles per hour. However, they didn't anticipate the extent of the damage it would cause, as shown in the video on your screen. The storm led to the collapse of a massive billboard which fell directly onto a gas station. This incident, one of the most shocking recorded this month, raised serious questions about the construction of such billboards. Given that Mumbai has experienced worse weather in the past, this should not have occurred. Rescue operations were still in progress as of the last update. Sadly, 4 people lost their lives, and at least 61 others were injured. The local authorities quickly initiated an investigation, but as with many things, it will take time before any definitive answers are provided. Crawfish are very popular in the US, especially in Louisiana, which produces the most every year. Crawfish farming contributes over $300 million annually to Louisiana's economy. However, this type of farming can sometimes be very dangerous, as this farmer discovered. Take a look. While the farmer was harvesting crawfish, something unusual appeared in the water. When the cage touched it, there was a huge splash. It turned out to be a massive alligator biting the equipment. This alligator was significantly larger than most and displayed immense strength, causing it to be lifted completely. Fortunately, both the farmer and the alligator were unharmed. A video recently surfaced on Instagram, captured by a biker using a GoPro. The footage, shot from a first-person perspective, looks great when everything is going smoothly, but becomes terrifying when things go wrong. As the biker was riding, he experienced the dreaded death wobble. These are extremely frightening and can happen without warning. Many bikers have lost their lives or been severely injured because of them. But some, like this biker, managed to survive the ordeal. Interestingly, he stayed stable and tried to balance perfectly without touching the handles, which differs from how others typically react in similar situations. Many viewers emphasize the importance of using dampers to prevent such incidents. On May 9, 2024, CCTV footage from Bangladesh was released through local news channels. It shows a Bangladeshi Air Force Yak-130 performing a routine flight. The astonishing part is that during a low pass, the aircraft did a barrel roll. Whether this maneuver was intentional or not is unclear, but it had unbelievable consequences. As the plane executed the barrel roll, it lost altitude and hit the ground. Remarkably, it didn't crash there and continued flying. However, bystanders soon recorded the plane's engine on fire, with the pilots ejecting shortly afterward. This footage is truly shocking. After military personnel were sent to rescue the pilots, it was revealed that one of them, Asim Jawad, a 32-year-old, tragically succumbed to his injuries. The Yak-130, a Russian trainer jet that can be adapted for military use, has a strong safety record. However, there is still no explanation for how this incident occurred. The last video was filmed by people in Uzbekistan and first posted on TikTok on January 2, 2024. It shows them lighting a lantern, likely to celebrate the new year. It might also have been recorded during the Lantern Festival, as Uzbekistan celebrates the Chinese Shen Yun or Cap Gomay festival. The men released the lantern, but not in a safe area, causing it to crash into a house. That turned out to be the least of their worries moments later. After hitting the house, the lantern rose and got stuck in the roof tiles, leading to a catastrophic outcome. The video continues, showing the entire house engulfed in flames. Firefighters rushed to the scene to extinguish the fire, but despite their efforts, it seemed the entire house burned down. While it's easy to blame the people for releasing the lantern in that area, no one could have anticipated such a disastrous outcome.